I just want to go live today. Got my NFC Championship gear on. I want to talk about what a season has been. As an Eagles fan, we've been through so many years of losing. These past seasons, Eagles always find a way to lose. Either offense, defense, special teams, there's blow games. These last two playoff games we're at, 2013 and 2010, we were playing pretty good football, and at the end, we blew the game. But this season, it's been a special season, man. From the beginning. We're NFC champions. We're in the Super Bowl, which is amazing. We from the beginning, great job by personnel, coaching staff, creating all these players. Like I said yesterday in my video, we bringing in all these free agents and trading for these guys with Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, Timmy Jernigan, Chris Long, LeGarrette Blount, Corey Graham, Patrick Robinson. Who else? Ronald Darby. Tons of free agent pickups and guys we traded for. Jay Ajayi in the middle of the season. Just absolute amazing job by the front office of Howie Roseman, Joe Douglas, and Doug and these guys playing up to par. Now, reflecting back, week 1, we're playing the Redskins. Getting the monkey off our back in that game. We lost them like 5 straight times, I believe. We finally got a win in Washington week 1, which is huge. Gave Doug the Gatorade bath. Now, then after that, we go into Kansas City, and we don't play that well. Didn't execute well. Turned the balls over, but Kansas City's come off a great win against New England week 1. They came in there and they played us well, and they beat us. But so then after that, we're 1-1. Where I think the season definitely turned around for the good, and God is where we are right now. Week 3, home opener against the New York Football Giants. We're 1-1, they're 0-2. This game, hot summer game in Philly, September, home opener, and boy, man, Eagles were up in the beginning, second half, but then fourth quarter, Giants come all the way back, go up 21-14 in that game, I believe. 21 unanswered points, but then our resiliency this team showed in that game. We could have folded like we always do past seasons. No, we stood up, came back on offense, defense stopped them, and got that unbelievable play out of Alshon Jeffrey, and ultimately got us in field goal range for Jake Elliott. The 61-yard field goal put us to 2-1, and really end the Giants season at 0-3. That game really turned the season around, in my opinion. Miracle win by Jake Elliott, 61-yard field goal, and showed the team resiliency. Come back to blowing that lead in the fourth quarter and getting that victory. Now after that game, Eagles went on a 9-game winning streak, beating good teams, blowing out teams, winning close games, really digging in there, fighting through injuries. It'd be the Chargers, the Redskins, Panthers, 49ers, Cardinals, Bears, Cowboys, just beat a ton of teams during that 9-game win streak, and along the way, losing key guys. The Monday night games, Redskins, I was there, and we lost a lot of key players. With that game in general, we lost Jason Peters, Hall of Fame bound, probably left tackle, All-Pro. We lost Jordan Hicks, our middle linebacker. And then before that, we lost our kicker, Caleb Surge, I think week 1. And Jake Elliott, our rookie kicker, like I said, hit that game winner against the Giants. And he's come a long way. Made a lot of clutch kicks for us this season. Been a key piece where we got. What's up, Cowboys X Factor? Thanks for tuning in. Pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, I decided to live stream today about the whole season in general. So, yeah, 9-game winning streak. We dealt through a lot of injuries. Showed our perseverance. Stayed with it. Losing your kicker, left tackle, your middle linebacker. Then on the way, Chris Maragos goes down, our top special teams player. But through it all, the close games and the 9-game win streak. I'm just going live through the YouTube app. That's how I'm doing it. Yeah, so 9-game winning streak. Blew out a lot of teams with Bears, Niners, Cardinals. But we had to grind out some wins. Thursday night win against Carolina. We were underdogs in that game. Grinded it out. Got the victory. Carson Wentz played great. Defense picked off Cam Newton 2 or 3 times. Played, and that game came out in the last defensive stop. Yeah, man. We'll do a collab sometime. Thanks, man. Thanks for the good luck wish, and yeah. I'd love to do a collab with you sometime in the future. So, yeah. Back to 9-game winning streak. Blowing out teams, but we also win close games, which the Eagles had not done well last season. That's a big change. Last season, this Eagles team was pretty good. Doug Peterson's first year. Carson Wentz. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, exactly. Nitro Freak, Eagles fan for life 17 going down. I'm just trying to get this channel growing, getting some more support. So shout me out and trying to grow this channel. Just talking about the season in general, like I've been saying, and Eagles dealt with so many injuries. They've grinded out wins. In 2016, the Eagles were a young team. Yeah. So yeah, last season, the big difference in my opinion, it was Doug Peterson's first year as play caller and a head coach. Carson Wentz's rookie season, just kind of tweaking out the things. But and the Eagles were close in so many games last season, and they actually beat some pretty good teams. They beat the Falcons last year, they beat the Vikings. But now this season, they've been able to grind out every game, get all these wins. Only have 2 losses. They're both on the road, and only 3 losses. One in the Cowboys game didn't matter. 2 games that matter, losses both on the road. And on the road in Kansas City week 2, and then on the road in Seattle in week 13, I believe. But this Eagles team, which I love about them, is they couldn't play every single week, every single game. Doug Peterson's got a great culture going in Philadelphia. This season, obviously next weekend, Super Bowl, we'll see how it turns out. This team is built for the future, man. Great job bringing in these guys. They're all buying in, all these free agent top players. And then middle of the season, Eagles get a call from Miami saying, hey, we'll give you Jay Ajayi for like a 4th round pick or 3rd round pick or whatever. That's amazing too. So let me get to, we got 9-game winning streak, and then we go to Seattle week 13 at 10-1. You know, it's always tough going in Seattle to play them Seahawks. But we were confident, even though we hadn't beat them in a long time. Yeah, no problem, man. I just found your channel, subbed, you got some good content, and thanks for supporting my channel too. Yeah, Jarvis Landry, that'd be great if he goes to Dallas for you guys. They're saying he might leave Miami. I saw that. I don't know. He's a very good, very good receiver, elite receiver in the league. We'll see what happens. So back to the Eagles, man. Go to Seattle that game. I think a little punch right in the mouth in that game. Eagles, both games they've lost. They were on the road, obviously, but the Eagles beat themselves in both of those games with turnovers, sloppiness. Yeah. Cowboys game, last game, yeah, it was big. We're able to play in the cold, get that playoffs and wins in the cold. Yeah, so Seattle, that really changed us because we were winning 9 straight games, go in there. Pretty confident, but we hadn't beat them in a while. Seattle, obviously, probably like 08, I think. They played a great game. We turned the ball over. Wentz fumbled the goal line, threw a pick. Just didn't execute that well that game. But that game changed us for the good, because next week, the next week, go to LA. Stay there a whole week. That game, a shootout. Yeah, exactly. People wanted Nate Sudfeld after that Cowboys game, 6-0 loss, to start over Nick Foles in this playoffs. Thanks for pointing that out. That's really astonishing think of it now. Like, we're going to Super Bowl next weekend, and people really wanted Nate Sudfeld to start over Nick Foles. I mean, I'm going to get Nick Foles in a little bit, but it's crazy that people were even talking about that. I mean, what's up, man? Eagles fan 92? Go Eagles, man, that's right! Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, got any Models this week. I'm all ready. I got NFC East gear. We won against the Rams, and people were saying, we're all doubting me, saying, why are you buying it? Because you guys gonna lose first round of playoffs. Where do I get my Eagles jerseys from? Well, my jersey, I guess from the NFL shop. The gear I have though, and it's champions, my hat. I got it from Models. I live in Hamilton, New Jersey. Got it right around the corner. Yeah, exactly. Foles is a very good quarterback. When he gets in the groove, plays comfortable and confident, he showed to be a very, very good quarterback. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Patriots, known for cheating, cheat all the time. Exactly, the Jaguars, you see that ref going over to him after the game, the first one congratulated him. That's just like messed up, man. I mean, I get it, he's a GOAT, but the first one congratulating him is kind of weird. Yeah, Stitch jerseys, you can probably just look it up on Google and find some websites for them. Get a ball to J.J. Blunt and Clement with Alshon Jeffrey and Ertz. Yeah, run the rock with Jai and Blunt. O-line's gonna play well, obviously. And yeah, find Jeffrey and Ertz. I mean, that was key last weekend. Getting them involved. Alshon Jeffrey, 2 touchdowns. Deep ball last week against the Vikings was huge. Those first couple of games, people all doubting Foles because wasn't getting the ball to Jeffrey in that Raiders game where he struggled the most. I just think he just wasn't really confident. He had no really practice with the receivers. It's hard stepping in. Carson Wentz was going to be the MVP of the league. And I mean, nah, I'm not going to Super Bowl. I wish, but hell of a lot of money, and just gonna stay at home and watch it with some friends. It's actually my brother's birthday next Sunday for Super Bowl, so I'm gonna be celebrating that day also. I'm just turning 8. Yeah, so yeah, last week, and I'm saying with the Raiders game, people doubted him. I was concerned with Foles, but I never really doubted him. I seen what he could do back in Philly here, and I've always had confidence in him. Just got so that Raiders game when people doubted him, but he didn't play well, but the team found a way to win. And the Eagles team has found a way to win the whole season, which I really, really I'm so grateful for, man. Years pass, always find a way to blow games. Defense blows the game at the end, offense blows the game. But this season is really special and really different. So, like I was saying earlier, yeah, Malcolm Jenkins, I saw that. Gave tickets for a guy that was in jail for a long, long time. Super Bowl, which is amazing. This Eagles team has been doing great things for the city, the charity, all season. Those underdog shirts that Lane Johnson made, or was selling, Home Dog's Gonna Eat, made over $100,000 so far for Philly schools, which is absolutely amazing. Great job of him. Exactly. I was watching the game. Thanks for bringing it up. I think these Patriots never ever take a foot off the gas pedal. I was watching that game last night on NFL Network. The Falcons last year, 28-3 lead. How could you possibly lose a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl? That's really like astonishing. That's right. But the Patriots have the best quarterback in the league, best coach. You never take a foot off the gas pedal. That game especially showed that they're never out of it until the clock hits 0. I mean, down 28-3, late in the third quarter, came all the way back. Keep being aggressive, keep throwing the ball, don't stop. Yeah, they definitely blew that game. The Falcons, they were throwing the ball when they should have been running it, running when they should have been throwing it. It's hard work by them to blow the game. Never won Super Bowl. Greatest Eagles game I've ever been to? I mean, that playoff game I went to 2 weeks ago, the Falcons, has to be the greatest game. I mean, we hadn't won a playoff game since 2008. Neck and neck, back and forth the whole game. And the Eagles found a way to win, which is unbelievable. That goal line stand, I was praying in my seat. First and goal from 9-yard line. It's definitely the greatest memory right there. Getting that stop, getting that big playoff win as home underdogs. Did I see EDP? No, actually, I didn't see him. I was going to, but we just kind of, me and my dad got there and just went to the stadium right away. So we didn't really see him. He's actually sitting, I think, 1 section over from me. But it was so packed and jam-packed in our seats, we couldn't really get over to see him. But yeah, Herb's at the game, and Herb's going to Super Bowl next weekend, which is insane. Yeah, so, but my other greatest memory besides that game, and I went to the Monday night game this weekend. I went to the Monday night Redskins game this season. That was absolutely amazing, electrifying. Saw Carson Wentz ball out and his whole team ball out and beat the Redskins. But probably the greatest regular season game was 2013 when Nick Foles played the Bears Sunday Night Football. Nick Foles absolutely balled out that game, beat the Bears 54-11, just demolished them. Defense had played great, and the Foles offense absolutely balled out. Another great memory. A lot of great memories, but this season tops it all. I went to the preseason Dolphins game, I went to the Monday Night Redskins game, and this playoff game. Great times, great memories. Oh, that's cool, man. You got that Patriots-Eagles game? Yeah, I remember watching that game. It's gonna bring it up. Yeah, that game had to be a great game to be at. Chip Kelly, Sam Bradford was the quarterback back then. We were up, I think it was like 35 to like 14 or whatever. And but then Tom Brady, fourth quarter, we were put in two. We had a pick six, touchdown return, touchdown for a touchdown. A punt block, return touchdown. We had a block punt touchdown, and Sam Bradford played pretty well. Then Tom Brady, the GOAT, found a way to bring his team back. And the Eagles ended up winning by 7 points, 35-28. Good to show you again. Never take a foot off the gas pedal against the Patriots. This Eagles team has been really resilient. Yeah, I agree with you, Cowboys X Factor. Playing Vikings was definitely a big advantage. Playing Saints, I really wanted the Vikings to win. I'm glad they did beat the Saints. Because the Saints, to me, they obviously got Drew Brees, Super Bowl winning quarterback, over Case Keenum any day. Yeah, I think we probably would beat the Saints obviously too, but Vikings would have a better matchup with the Saints, who would have had Drew Brees, Super Bowl winning quarterback, and that duo of Mark Ingram and Kamara, tough to stop. Yup. Home field advantage. Another thing. This Philadelphia has been dying for our first Super Bowl, and the game I was at, people were saying it was so loud that game, and first playoff game I was ever at, and people were saying it was the loudest they've ever been in the league, and I totally agree. It was very electrifying. But then last weekend, topped it all, man. Here on TV, seeing the crowd's reactions, man, absolutely electrifying. Such a hostile environment. Coming to Philly, Vikings, I know they were very hyped up after that miraculous win at their home stadium against the Saints. Yeah, I agree too. I expected it to be a close game also. I had us winning the game, but not in that fashion. I expected I said 17-13. Last time the Eagles won a playoff game out in season. You were second grade. Last time we won, I was 7 years old. In 08. I was saying last week, I was 7 in that season. We went to Super Bowl in 04. I was 3 years old. So I'm just so hyped this season and for the Super Bowl. Yeah, you were on second grade. That's astonishing, man. That's crazy. Back to what the Cowboys X Factor was saying. about us being underdogs, had us winning. Yeah, I mean, 38-7. No one saw that coming. Yeah, I mean, Vikings, they're a great story too. Eagles and Vikings I saw a stat that they're like the most Eagles and Vikings are the most winningest teams in the playoff. Never won a Super Bowl. They've had a lot of heartbreaks. Case Keenum played well all season. In the end, no, Eagles just came out, demolished them. After that first drive on Sunday, defense stepped it up. That pick six totally got the crowd going, and woke everybody up. From then on, just total domination. Nick Foles balling out, just absolutely balling out. Defense stepping up, getting 3 turnovers, absolutely huge. So yeah, I mean, I said 17-13 that game, totally wrong, but hey, I'm very happy. So yeah, and that's the title game. Eagles demolished the Vikings 37. Also want to talk about back to that Rams game. Really changed us with Wentz going down. That's when everybody said, no way, Eagles are done. They're going 1 and done. And people said they might win a playoff game, but definitely not make a Super Bowl. But the Eagles win Super Bowl 35-20. Not even kidding. 35-20. That's a good score. I expect the Eagles team to be able to put a lot of points on the board against this Patriots defense. Their defense is nowhere near as good as the Vikings on paper. And I mean, if the Eagles were able to do that against the Vikings defense, they should have no problem against the Patriots defense. Just got to stay in the moment. Don't be over anxious. Don't be too hyped up. In my opinion, it's going to depend on how well Nick Foles plays. He played pretty well against the Falcons. He played very, very well against the Vikings. He doesn't have to be perfect against Patriots, but he just can't play poorly. Played up to par, played pretty well, and we should be able to do fine. Defensively, it's gonna be tough stopping Brady, but I mean, you pressure Brady, and we'll see what happens. Don't up big plays deep. Keep everything in front of you. Tackle well, and you should be fine. My final score. I mean, I'm previewing the game next week. I'm just trying to live in the moment, celebrate this NFC title, and but I'll be previewing the game next week. My final score, I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say probably around like 31 to probably like 20, 31-17 or so. Expect the Eagles to move the ball well against Patriots and put up a lot of points and defense to give up some points, because obviously it's Brady, but hold in there. Are you gonna live stream reactions during the game? I'm thinking about it, and I probably will. Yes, I mean, it's Super Bowl, and why not? I'm gonna have a party right here in my basement. A lot of friends, brother's birthday, like I said. I mean, why not? It's Super Bowl. I want to see my whole reaction to the game. I know you guys will like it. So yeah, I'm planning on recording my reactions to the game. Probably be live streaming each half. I mean, I'll do it unedited, just do live reaction. Looking forward to next Sunday. So yeah, this Eagles team, really changed when Wentz went down. I mean, well, they didn't really change. They always believed. Next man up. They've had their starting linebacker, starting offensive left tackle, their kicker, best special teams player, and the MVP of the league, Carson Wentz. Took a huge, huge jump this season, playing absolutely amazing, second year in the league. But him going down, I mean, rightly so, it changed a lot of people's thoughts of the Eagles. But Nick Foles came in that Rams game and won us the game, made the throws, made the plays when he had to in that game. And then following week, against the Giants, threw 4 touchdown passes. Yeah, he was inaccurate sometimes and missed some plays. But in his first ever start of the season, coming in for Carson Wentz, MVP of the league, did an absolutely great job against the Giants. Now, where it started to get rocky was that Raiders game. Monday night, Christmas night, the whole world watching. He did not play well at all. Eagles still found a way to win their defense, and Foles make go plays at the end to win the game. But so then the doubt started to come in. Him backing up in that game, didn't look confident, comfortable at all, inaccurate and stuff. But I mean, that game, Eagles are already clinched a bye. They were trying to clinch the #1 seed that night. So, how we'll be celebrating the Super Bowl? Oh, I don't even know, man. When we're doing Super Bowl next weekend, I really don't know what I'll be doing. Like, I'll probably be in total shock. Gonna live stream my reactions. We'll see what happens. I'll be celebrating it for a long time. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do to celebrate it. I'm going on a parade when they have it in Philly. I just so excited. Let me know what you guys gonna be doing, cause I'm still deciding what I'm gonna be doing. Are you gonna have a party for Super Bowl? Yes, I will. At my house last week, I was at a friend's house. Super Bowl, I'll be at my house. I'll have my friends over, family. We always have a Super Bowl party. My friends from school that from elementary school, we met younger. We always get together for Super Bowl, and I had a party. But this year, coming to our place, my brother's 8th birthday next Sunday for Super Bowl. Is Colin excited? Oh yeah, Colin is very excited. He's getting all his gear. He's so hyped up. All he wants is that Super Bowl win, man. He's so excited. And an 8-year-old, he's very pumped, very excited, yes. It's a big season for all this, big time for me, my brother, my family, my dad. I've been going to games since I was like 7, 8 years old with him, and to finally be in the Super Bowl, to experience it, whole family's a great time. Can't wait next Sunday. How long have you been an Eagles fan? My whole life. Tell you a funny story, kind of. My mom and all her brothers, her side of the family, are all Giants fans. But my dad, he didn't really start watching football until he was like in his 30s, I think, 20s, 30s. But then, ever since, he's been an Eagles fan. And when I was born, I became an Eagles fan. Been going to games since I was like 7 years old. My dad got club seats. One of his partners from his company, and going to games 7 years old. Yeah, seeing the fans are crazy. Favorite Eagles YouTuber? There's a lot. I mean, I love watching EDP. He's a funny guy. But I mean, real talk Eagles YouTubers, Philly 500, Fly Eagles Fly TV, E-Rock, Nitro Freak, all them guys. I give all the credit. Watch those guys for a while and decided to make my own channel. Really enjoy Philly 500, Fly Eagles Fly TV, EDP, Nitro Freak. I'll say bad Eagles fan, better behave. Yeah, I mean, Philly is known for doing a lot of bad things and being a bad city, bad fans. But you know what? It's only it's not all of us, man. Yeah, we see what happens, see the videos, but we just get very drunk, and but it's only some of us. You should give Joey Shakes. Yeah, Joey Shakes 72. Actually, yeah, I'm subscribed to him. It's a good YouTuber. Yes, King David. Yeah, I love Philly 500. He's knows the football. Great Eagles fan. I love watching his channel. He's a funny guy. Knows the Eagles very well. Great channel. Enjoy to watch the videos. Go subscribe to him if you haven't. Check out his channel. Yeah, Joey Shakes. I watch Eagle Speed too. Really watch like all the channels here or there. Yeah. So I'm just so excited. Yeah, Sacred Eagle, Desert Eagle. Absolutely, I watch them. Subscribe to them. There's really just so many Eagles channels out there. I definitely have watched Sacred Eagle, Desert Eagle. There's too many. Thanks for reminding me, because forgetting. But yeah, a lot of great YouTubers out there. Just showing Eagle love, man. I want the channel to grow, so shout me out. Tell people about my channel, and I'll still be watching other people's channels, trying to help grow their channels too. I mean, so next up, thanks for all the comments. Great topics to talk about. So this team, perseverance, the grit, determination all year. But truth be told, there are some crazy Dallas Cowboys fans. Yeah, I mean, I was reading articles like there's other fans out there and fan bases, like you said, Cowboys fans, and like fan bases all over the country. Just Eagles fans just feel like get the worst name. I don't know. It's something about Philly, but yeah, like Cowboys fans, Giants fans, LA fans. That's all. Do you play any sports in high school yourself? Yes, I play baseball. Played baseball my whole life. I played basketball rec, not at school, but rec, and I played freshman year, played football in high school. I stopped, but enjoyed it, but this wasn't really for me playing it, but I love watching it, talking about it. People must be trolling with Giants versus fans, Eagles fans. Yeah, I mean, people troll all the time, but diehard fans, we don't get bothered by it. There's a ton of bandwagon fans out there, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, our diehard fans, us, we've been through it all. These losing seasons, the tough heartbreaks, and we're just dying for this first Super Bowl. I used to love playing baseball, but I was trash. I just quit. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, baseball is great. It's a great sport to play. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I got pretty good talent. I pitch, play first base. I'm a lefty. Play the outfield here and there. Just love baseball. Yeah. So yeah, play baseball. I'm a junior in high school. I'm 16 years old. And baseball, basketball, football, favorite sports. So yeah, man. Back to the Eagles team. Last thing. So we get the number 1 seed this season. We beat the Raiders, get the number 1 seed. Then that Cowboys game. What's your favorite baseball team? I'm actually a Yankees fan. I'm actually an Eagles-Yankees fan. I like the Devils for hockey too. I'm a hockey fan too. Forgot to mention that. People give me a lot of hate for being a fan of each city and stuff. But I'm a diehard fan of each team. I'm not a bandwagon. Basketball, I follow the Sixers a lot. I never had a favorite team. I just kind of watch it to watch it. But probably the Sixers, just follow them a lot and cheer them on. Trust the process, you know. But yeah, so my teams are the Eagles, the Yankees, and the Devils. Rutgers, my college team. How about you, man? What's your favorite baseball team? What do you guys think? Let me know what your favorite team is. So, last thing we're talking about, or like the team this season, Dallas Mavs. That's cool, Mavs. Yeah, peace out, man. Thanks for joining in. Cowboys X Factor. Great time. Thanks for tuning in. Red Sox and Eagles, huh? Different like me. People give me a lot of hate. It must give you a lot of hate too, being a Red Sox and Eagles fan. It's alright. We're big rivals, but it's alright. Be a fan of each team and but represent them well. Let's sing. Represent your team well. Definitely do more live streams, bro. No, thanks. Take your advice. I'll probably just do some more then. I like doing this. Just want you guys to talk, communicate with you guys, and yeah, I love doing them. My first time. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably do more live streams. Maybe next week when I do one, be live streaming during the game. So this Eagles team, we've been through so much. Great part of the rest of the fan. I don't really watch football. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah. Dad and your grandfather. Yeah, I mean my whole family were Yankees fans. You play video games? I play Xbox, play Madden, Fortnite, sports games like Madden, NHL, NBA. Don't play that many sports video games, but play some sports games here and there, Fortnite here and there. How about you, man? So this team, like I said, my final thoughts, man. This team, Everyone's playing Fortnite, haven't gotten yet. Yeah, it's a great game. Very fun. It's free, so I mean I downloaded it. It's yeah, great game. I'm not that good at it, but it's still fun playing it. So yeah, this Eagles team, after Wentz going down, people thinking it's over. But really, it's a fourth season starter. People calling us had no chance during a 9-game win streak. People say I'm still not buying on the Eagles. Wentz goes down, oh they're done. Well, no, we're not done. We haven't been done this whole year. We've after that Rams game, remember Malcolm Jenkins, his speech said, we all we got, we all we need. All these guys in the locker room, that's who we're playing with. That's who we're riding with, man. We're winning championships. And now we're in the Super Bowl. Like, look at that. They built great chemistry, great culture. They've all bought in. And it's paid off this season, man. We beat the Rams, get the division championship, beat the Giants. People said, oh, you barely beat the Giants. But you know what? We still beat them. A win is a win in the NFL. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. When you win the NFL, it's a win, and it counts the same no matter how you do it. The Cowboys game, I don't really care about. I mean, Foles, he didn't play that well. We only had like 1 quarter, 3 drives, and that first drive was going good, I remember, where Torrey Smith dropped the ball in the crossing route, which probably would have scored on and would have changed everybody's perspective of Nick Foles. But you know what? They kept doubting him. And, yeah, I mean, Nick Foles has definitely proved everybody wrong. People going in that Falcons game, yeah, I saw that. Alexa said picking the Eagles when playing in the Super Bowl. I saw that. It's pretty cool, actually. And a lot of people betting, yeah. I saw this, like, huge bettor. He spent like $10 million on the Eagles beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. It's, like, pretty astonishing. I mean, people are still, like, yeah, a lot of people are betting and picking the Eagles now. But it's kind of funny because it's ironic how, like, people were down on the Eagles, doubting them in the middle round of the playoffs. But now, as each win, Eagles playing better and better, more people are picking them to win each week. That's how it goes, though. If you keep winning, you got to start, you have a job? Just curious. No, I do not have a job yet. I should be getting one. I'm trying to get a job at Trenton Thunder and for this spring season for baseball. It's a minor league team here. There's people losing money. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they might lose money, they might not. They're betting on the Eagles. And, yeah, but it's hard to bet against Tom Brady, though. I mean, he's won 5 Super Bowls. Amazing. But yeah, Eagles, we have a great shot to win. I'm previewing the game next week. Right now, I'll just say we have a great shot to win. We do have better defense. I think we're a better team on paper. Look at the rosters, up and down. We're the better team. Nick Foles, definitely not as good as Tom Brady, obviously, but if he can just control the game, get RPOs, getting the running game working, get some chunk plays, just moving the ball, moving the chains, we should be fine. Just play loose. Don't let the game get too fast. Control the game and relax, play confident. Stick to what we've done all year. Play as a team, resiliency. If you get down, you get down. Just keep battling, keep fighting. And obviously, if you get a lead, keep building on it, because it doesn't matter. 10, 20, 30 points, Patriots can always come back. We've seen that throughout the years. But this Eagles team, doubted all year, with and then going into the playoffs, doubted. I bought tickets to that Falcons game, paid like my ticket, got tickets off eBay for that game. I just wanted to be there. I had a feeling in my gut that we were going to win that game. I know we hadn't won a playoff game since 2008, and our chances were, we had a back against the wall in that game. But everybody doubted us. Matt Ryan coming in and NFC champions. But they're a dome team. They're coming into the cold, coming to Philadelphia. That game was such an amazing, electric game. Defensive battle. We stopped Matt Ryan on offense. We stopped Julio Jones best we could. Stopped Mohamed Sanu, the run game. Defense played great. And in the second half, Nick Foles turning on the RPOs. Alshon Jeffery started heating up. Zach Ertz Finished that game great. Jake Elliott made some big kicks in that game. And honestly, the goal line stand, unbelievable. First goal to 9. Had been at any other stadium besides the Link. Yes, I've been to MetLife Stadium last year. I went to the Eagles-Giants game in November. It was a great experience. It really doesn't compare anything to the Link. MetLife to me is like, it's all like circular. Really not that great of a stadium, honestly. And really like, I mean, it's a great game. You end up losing at the end, but great time being there. But yeah, so that's my one stadium I've been at. Been at MetLife and the Link. The Link is totally better than MetLife. MetLife's all enclosed, and honestly, we had a lot of Eagles fans there last year, and Giants fans compared to nothing like Eagles fans. I know there's a lot of diehard Giants fans out there, but like, their team was pretty good last year, and like that stadium was nothing near the electricity and the loudness you experienced in Link Financial Field. The Giants fans were pretty quiet the whole game. I mean, the Eagles haven't beaten the Giants in the past year, so I mean, they're probably just waiting for a team to blow it. They almost did last year at the end of that game. But the Giants had to win last year that game. Great time. Been to Link, MetLife Stadium. I want to go travel to more stadiums in the future, so we'll see what happens. So the final thoughts is that like, just want to reflect on this season. What a great season it's been. Like I said yesterday in my video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. We had every player, every turnover that was forced and scored last Sunday was from a player that was not on his team last year, with Nick Foles, Jay Ajayi. He did score, but it's been a great asset to his team. LeGarrette Blount, Alshon, Torrey Smith, Derek Barnett, Patrick Robinson, Corey Graham, Darby, Chris Long. Everybody was not on the team last year, which is very astonishing. Unbelievable. Great job by our personnel with Joe Douglas, Howie Roseman, getting these guys in and building this team to win now. People thought bringing these guys in, people didn't know what to think. I mean, one second year, decided how he really mattered how he would play to start the season, and played absolutely amazing. Got us to a point where we could get into playoffs, win the division. Now, Nick Foles has really taken his team by storm, and done an absolute great job coming in. We'll be right back, guys. Let me get a water. Nick Foles contemplating retirement. Eagles picked him up for this year on a 2-year deal, and he's proved to be really the keyest addition. I mean, without him, Sudfeld or Chase Daniel or anybody, no way we would have been able to win these 2 playoff games and advance the Super Bowl. So, yeah, I mean, each game, this team has been playing so well, ready to play each week. Great culture, everybody playing together, team. It's amazing to watch. I mean, we're so used to as Eagles fans. I heard Eagles fans watching each and every game every season. Just like, kind of like waiting, like thinking to ourselves, like, well, when is this gonna happen? When are we gonna blow this game? But hasn't happened yet. The Eagles team has battled, won some blowouts, won some close games, coming down in on defense. Offense has played very well. Special teams. I mean, great job by all the coaches, players. They're 1 win away. 1 win next Sunday. For getting our first ever Super Bowl. Can't wait. What a season it has been. Thanks to you guys tuning in. And as always, go Birds. What do you say, Eric? Great live stream, man. Looking forward to the next one. Go Birds. Get this W. Thanks, man. Let's get this W. Thanks for the support. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, go Birds. Let's go, baby.